Hello, who is that? Hello. Thank you so much for joining. Hello, hello, hello. And I got hearts already. I so love that. I'm like addicted. I'm becoming a heart junkie. Thanks so much for the love. Okay, you know what? I got on here to do the affirmation of the day because I was so late a few minutes ago, and I didn't even introduce myself. I just saw the lady who doesn't talk unless she I love her. She really has valuable content. But like I said, that's just not my personality. I can't do it. Love her though. We're friends on Facebook. Yeah, her personality is like, look, you either do this shit or you ain't getting shit from me. So for anybody new in the room, my name is Kimsey Lamiel of Lamiel.com. I am the author of Create Your Own Crazy Beautiful Life and the proud mother of 8 children. So I am today, right now, I want to talk about the gratitude jar. And our affirmation for today is what I want is done on a vibrational level. So just remember, repeat that to yourself. What I want is done on a vibrational level, right? So everything that you've asked for is already done. You just got to get into vibrational alignment with it, which is why I'm sharing the Gratitude Jar Challenge with you, because it is a way to help you get into vibrational alignment so that you can be an awesome receiver of the things that you are constantly have been asking for. Blue hearts. Who is blue? They are hearting me up. Thank you so much. Okay, so hello. Thanks for joining. So this is my gratitude jar. Can y'all see that? Let me see if I come back. Okay. So the idea is, how do you know when you're in alignment? Because you feel good. Everything, it's always about feeling good. In all honesty, it doesn't even matter what you're feeling good about, as long as you are feeling good. And as a matter of fact, I think I've got a slight addiction to the periscoping, because I felt so good yesterday after I only did 5 periscopes on my, it's a 3-day scope-a-thon, and then here I didn't even start till late today, so I may run into tonight. But I felt so good about being able to share, about people really understanding and wanting to receive the information that I was sharing. I was on such a high, I couldn't even get back on because I started doing like all these other things, but I was in that vibrational alignment with everything. As long as you're feeling good, what you want is on its way to you. And if you can maintain that long enough, you'll actually begin to see the evidence of it. And so one of the quickest ways to get in vibrational alignment is to be thankful and to be grateful, right? And so I used to have a journal, and I would write, every day at least 3 things I was thankful and grateful for in my life that day. And that's where I started. So I would journal, and then I would have like all these books, and I felt okay, but it wasn't enough for me. That moment of writing 3 things wasn't long enough. So then I learned that whatever thought that you hold in your mind for 17 seconds, another one just like it will pop in. And if you hold that one for 17 seconds, another one will pop in. And I have a video on my YouTube page about what to do when the shit hits the fan. And one of those things is to think of something, time yourself, and just think about something really good or something that's made you really happy, and start with 17 seconds. And another positive idea will pop into your head. So I thought about that, and waiting till the end of the day to journal sometimes didn't help me when my vibration was low and I was kind of feeling, iffy about whatever. So I got this jar, and I love it. And I went to, you don't need, it could be any kind of jar. It could be a recycled jar or whatever. I got this at Home Goods because I'm a home goods junkie, and they just opened one right by my house, right? So it was less than $5 though. You don't have to buy a jar. I had my kids cut up some cards, and these are just construction paper that I cut down to size, that they cut down to size. And what I did was I put these in all these different places of the house, and I put them in my purse, and I have them with me everywhere. So, hi. Okay. So, what happens is when something makes me smile, when I'm feeling good about something, like, you know, I just got off the phone, I had a great conversation, I have these cards everywhere, and I write down, you know, I'm so thankful for that. Huh? Okay. Diana will get it. And so yesterday, when I was periscoping, I actually was writing. So let's see, where's that? Okay, so I began to feel really thankful for Periscope. Because I was talking about my angels, I was like, I just got a letter. Okay, so that was my 22-year-old singing Blues Clues. Because she just got a package in the mail. So, see, and then that, you see how happy, though, she was. That's something, she loves getting packages. It made you feel good. It made her feel good. And so she's in vibrational alignment in that time. So I actually, I wrote my angels, I think, my new connections, because I think one of my friends here on Periscope sent me a friend request yesterday, and she's been following me, really been an awesome supporter. My Periscope followers and supporters. And then Coach Kayer, an attitude of gratitude will transform your life. Absolutely. And Coach Kayer got on, and he did a little bit of coaching me while I was on, and then we had a great conversation afterwards, and he gave me the highs and the lows to help me really fine-tune what I'm doing. So I was so thankful. And then today I told you I wasn't on Periscope earlier because I got sidetracked because I was talking to my two kids, and I really, really was just thankful for them and their gifts, and so I wrote those down. Okay, so now, if I'm out, I write things down on these little cards, and they're in my purse. If they're upstairs, if I'm downstairs, whatever. And I fold them up, and I put them in the jar, right? And so my goal and my challenge to you is to get a jar. But most importantly, you want to fill your jar every month. So this was actually my, my last month's jar. And so if you look at it, I still had room. There was space to fit stuff. So this is my my August jar, and I've got to go out and get a jar for September. But I want to create the spirit and the energy of being thankful and grateful in my house. My kids have started with their own little plastic jars. I have a gratitude jar, and it's full. Right, so my goal is to fill a jar like tightly to the brim every month, right? And we've kind of outgrown our space, and so we're going to be moving at the beginning of the year to a new home. And my plan is to have a wall of gratitude. So all of my jars, plus my children's jars, and actually what I think I'm going to do, because of my whole wall decorating concept, is like use one color a month. But anyway, that's because I'm a little OCD. But so that way, wherever I sit, do my yoga, meditate, I will have a wall of these beautiful colored jars filled with things that both myself and my children are thankful for, so that we can kind of spend time, and I can sit and bask in the energy that we've created for the things that we are thankful and grateful for. And my challenge to you, I'm sitting on my yoga ball, is to do the same thing. Fill a jar every month. Get a jar. It can be a plastic jar. It doesn't have to be a glass jar. It doesn't have to be a big jar to start. But if you're not happy with where you are right now, or you just have goals that you're trying to get to, being thankful and grateful for where you are, hello, thank you for joining, being thankful and grateful for what you have right now will catapult you, yay, will catapult you to the next level. It raises your vibration, and just look, when you start telling people about it, because I've had people who've come into the house and sometimes the jar's in my room, but my bedroom door is often open, and they pass by, they're like, what is that? If it's upstairs, they're like, what's that? And when I explain it to them, I mean, they look at you like you're some kind of saint, but they're like, wow, I never even thought about that. And then you can see for yourself, I have, even when you're having a bad day, clearly I have so much to be thankful and grateful for, even though in this very moment I'm not thrilled about, you know, whatever was going on, or, you know, I didn't get exactly what I wanted when I wanted, but there's so many things to be thankful and grateful for. So the jar is a constant reminder of that. And like I said, you know, you don't have to build a wall of gratitude. That's, you know, my goal. But I really do challenge you to get a jar and fill it to the rim every month. I mean, if you have to do 2 jars, that's amazing. But that's what you want to do, and it's going to raise your vibration. If you want to know kind of what emotion, like the vibrational chart, I refer to that a lot because that's what I use to gauge where I am. I am thankful for you. That's my first card. Thank you. I am so thankful for you too, because having people that support me and what I do just by showing up, that level of energy is amazing, and it means a lot to me. And so, you know, I'm very, very thankful for you too. And everybody who shows up every time I do a Periscope, because this is a amazing platform for me to share my gift and fulfill my purpose in life. And one of those things is to help 1 million women be able to live their dreams. So I have several programs that allow women to figure out what their purpose is and figure out what their gifts are, so that they can then harness that, share it with the world, and live the lifestyle that they want to live. And since I'm sharing that, if you guys do go to my website, which is lamiel.com, you can get a 1-hour free lifestyle consultation with me. And if you go to, it's under Work With Me, and it's called a discovery session. And I divide my practice into 4 areas. So it's living well, it's eating well is where we start usually, but eating well, living well, being well, and loving well. And so I help people do those things in a way that honors who they are and respects whatever their goals and wishes are. So if you'd like a free consultation, please feel free to go over there and fill out the form and get on the schedule. I'd love to talk to you. And then maybe a lot of people, just from that hour, they just are very clear now about what they want. So then it's easier to deal with their vibration. But I do talk about vibration a lot. If you want, every emotion has a number, right? So if you want to know what the numbers are, I'm working on my lighting here. But if you want to know what the numbers are for each emotion, you can go to lamiel.com/Periscope. I think I wrote it down earlier. And on that page, you can download for free the emotional chart, right? Oh, let's see. Will it focus for me? Can y'all see that? It's Lamiel, there you go, lamiel.com/Periscope. Okay, and you can download the chart. You can see the video I put up for what I want is already done on a vibrational level for the affirmation of the day, and whatever else I end up getting to cover today, I'll put up links and downloads and just stuff that you guys can have that kind of really reinforce what it is that I'm sharing with you. And then if there's questions ever that I don't get to answer, I think I'm going to put them there too. Excuse me. So that's my challenge. I hope you all take me up on it. I would absolutely love to hear about it. If you can find me on Facebook. I have a fan page, a Lamiel fan page. Please tell me it worked, it didn't work, it's kind of working, I need to figure out how to tweak it, and I will answer you directly. I do have some interns that help me with a lot of things, but you know, my job is to, look at the hearts. I'm going to be doing a contest for the people who give me so many hearts. I'm going to start giving away stuff and sessions to my classes and just free coaching sessions and some of the products that I use. So I love that. That is amazing to me. So get you some cards. And don't wait till you have a jar. Start making, you can make these right now with paper from the printer, okay? And start writing down what you're thankful for, so by the time you get your jar, you have stuff to just throw in there. But I do challenge you to at least fill a jar a month to the rim. And if you want to send me pictures, you can actually tweet me pictures of your jars. You can post them on my fan page. I will definitely respond and interact with you, because it is the people that support me are the reason that I continue to do what I do. It makes me happy to be able to help other people happy and reach their goals. So I will be back later today with a few more Periscopes. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your heart energy, because that takes energy. And, thank you for sharing. Thank you for following me. And, thank you for supporting me. And I'll see